Jews and Gentiles, or by what name he calls God. We are going into battle against a tough and determined enemy. But this I swear, before you and before Almighty God, that when we go into battle, I will be the first to set foot on the field, and I will be the last to step off, and I will leave no one behind.
What does it mean to be a man in the modern world? This video is the manual on money, sex, woman, family, and politics. What has worked in the past and what has not. This video is based on how to unfuck yourself if you are at the rock bottom. This video is based on proven history and results, not feelings. True masculine power happens when courage, integrity, vulnerability, compassion, awareness, and the capacity to take strong action are all functioning together. Such power is potent but not aggressive, challenging but not shaming, grounded but not rigid, forceful but not pushy. Let's start with the basics of facing reality of being a man. Overview. Standards of manliness or masculinity vary across different cultures, subcultures, ethnic groups, and historical periods. Traits traditionally viewed as masculine in Western society include strength, courage, independence, leadership, and assertiveness. Create your own purpose. Your relationship with others is a direct reflection of your relationship with yourself. If you treat yourself poor, then you will unconsciously seek out and tolerate others to treat you poorly as well. The only way to feel better about yourself is to do things worth feeling good about. Respect is earned, not giving. The only failure is not trying. The only rejection is not asking. The only mistake is not risking anything. Success and failure are fuzzy concepts that only exist in your mind. Before you do something, not after. The only real failure is doing nothing. No one is coming to save you. No single thing would solve all your problems. No goal, no achievements, no relationship. No one would ever fix you. Be the partner you want to have. If you want a healthy and fit partner, be healthy and fit yourself. If you want a loyal and trustworthy partner, be loyal and trustworthy yourself. To put it in another way, would you date you? The most valuable things in life compound over a long period of time. Health, knowledge, wealth, confidence, relationships. The most sexy and exciting things in life are the opposite. They excite and distract us at the beginning, but then have intense, diminishing returns. This applies to social media, casual sex, drugs, alcohol, video games, gambling, and blowjobs. If you aren't turning down things that excite you, then you're not focused enough to something that matters. What exactly matters to you? Taking responsibility for all your problems and owning your shit alleviates more suffering than it creates. Most people assumed that if you take responsibility for all the pain in your life, then you would just feel worse about it. But the opposite is actually true. The more responsibility you take, the more you empower yourself to actually do something about your pain. When you shy away from responsibility, then you give power to who you blame. If you have to explain that you are, that then you are not. That a rich man doesn't have a need to show that he's rich. A smart man doesn't need to tell people that he's smart. It just shows. Don't say be it. Passion is not the cause of good work, but the effect. The person you marry is the person you fight with. The house you live in is the house you repair. The dream job is the one you stress over. Everything comes with an inherent sacrifice to it. Don't view exercise as an exchange for something you would lose motivation quickly. Instead, view exercise as an investment. Every unit of energy you put in, you would receive multiple units of energy back. Meditate always. Trust people all the time. The alternative is way worse. There's no life without a problem. Bill Gates has money problems, and a homeless guy has money problems. Gates' problems are way more desirable than the homeless guy. Growth is pain because it requires loss to your old values, beliefs, and your old identity. Statistically speaking, a normal person is physically unhealthy, emotionally anxious and depressed, socially lonely, and financially in debt. Resist being normal. If you can't say no, then your yeses mean nothing. We are defined by what we give up and what we reject. If you sacrifice nothing and reject nothing, then you have no identity. You are merely a reflection of the demands of others around you. In other words, if you don't decide who you are, other people would decide it for you. Be willing to change when it is necessary. Don't make assumptions about people. You have no idea what they have been through. Don't make assumptions about yourself either. No one thinks about you as much as you think about yourself, whatever you are insecure about. Chances are 99% of people around you haven't even noticed it. This is because everybody else is too busy thinking about themselves. You are judged far less than you think. Confidence does not come from the expectation of success. It comes from a comfort with failure. Develop the willingness to be disliked. It would grant you the freedom to do what needs to be done, even if it's unpopular. Extraordinary results come from repeating ordinary actions over an unordinary amount of time. Any overnight success is secretly the result of quietly working in obscurity for years, if not decades. Choose your woman wisely. This is where you either win or lose the battle of life easily. Don't overestimate romantic love. Love doesn't fix relationship. It doesn't make trust issues go away. The truth is, love can harm as much as it heals. Love makes a good relationship better and a bad relationship much worse. Please don't get me wrong. Love is great and beautiful when it works right. Honesty and integrity are the backbones of a life of healthy relationships. And therefore, happiness, dishonesty, and lack of integrity might be a shortcut to some short-term gain. In the long run, you will blame yourself. If all of your relationships have the same problem, then newsflash, you are the obvious problem. Lastly, dear men, it's never too late to change. I will do another video when I am 50. And for my ladies who probably think I wouldn't know, they watched till end. Here are 10 ways to know you're dating a real man. 1. A real man values more than just your looks. 2. A real man will never be intimidated by your motivation. 3. A real man will have more interests than just you. 4. A real man will give you answers. 5. A real man is direct. 6. A real man will trust you. 7. A real man is cool, calm, and collected. 8. A real man will show you respect. 9. A real man will put effort into your relationship. 10. A real man will make you want to be the best version of yourself without changing who you really are. My name is Victor Richmond, and have a good night.